here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A first down throw coming for Dalton. That's complete to Mooney. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Out to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ross Blacklock. He's the one that got home and but just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, McLeod. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there for Minnesota. 41 yards. They'll run with Cook. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McLeod. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Play action now, Dalton. Claypool with another catch. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on second down. Dalton. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3. First carry now for David Montgomery. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Dalton's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a stoppage here for an injured player, and it's David Montgomery who is struggling a bit. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's McKenzie. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Running for it, Montgomery. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play there for Minnesota. 54 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Vikings at 7-9 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And they were able to tough it out last week. A close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Dalton. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
Partner, that's another short run there, and I think the easy thing is to look at him right now and say, let's get away from him entirely. Let's start throwing the football, but I don't think you ever entirely abandon the run. It helps set a tone for the game for you, keeps your offensive linemen feeling good about themselves, and it actually tamps down the defense's pressure because if you just throw it all the time, it's going to tee off with the pass rush.
Fields it right around the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The 40. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets... This game, it was